The mythology of Dark Souls is an almost perfect puzzle. Hidetaka Miyazaki has explained, in vivid detail, the origin of nearly everything that breathes in this dying world. We know the demons were born from the Chaos Flame, the dragons ruled the Age of Ancients, and humanity stems from the dark soul of the furtive pygmy. Yet, there is a colossal race that has been present since day one, serving as guardians, slaves, and kings, about which the game keeps an absolute, haunting silence: the giants. Where did they come from? Why does the first flame seem to have never fully claimed them? Today, we dive into the greatest and most undocumented mystery of Lordran, Drangalich, and Lothric. To find an answer, we must go back to the very beginning of time. The opening cinematic of Dark Souls 1 tells us that, from the dark, they came. It doesn't say humans. It doesn't say gods. It simply says they. In that sea of identical, massive humanoid figures walking toward the light, we see the first glimpse of these monoliths. The first major community theory is that giants are simply another branch of the original beings that awoke with disparity. While Gwyn and his knights claimed Lord Souls to become gods, and the pygmy split his soul to create humanity, the giants were left behind. They received ordinary souls but colossal frames. They were a primitive race tied directly to the first flame. The proof? In Dark Souls 3, as the world fades and the flame whimpers out, the remaining giants seem to be dying with it, losing their strength and turning into mere ash. But this is where Miyazaki and Yui Tanimura completely twist the rules. The giants we meet in Orlando have human-like faces, beards, they speak, and they even possess culture, like the legendary Hawkeye Goth. But when we arrive in Drangalich during Dark Souls 2, the giants are faceless monstrosities with a literal void in the center of their heads. This brings us to the second major theory: giants as a force of nature. In Dark Souls 2, when a giant dies, its body takes root and transforms into a tree. This isn't just a poetic choice. It strongly suggests that these giants might be evolutions of the arch trees from the Age of Ancients, beings made of stone and bark that existed before fire was ever a thing. This would perfectly explain why King Vendrick crossed the sea to steal something essential from them. He didn't steal gold. He stole the secret of creation, the power to shape life from the earth, which allowed him to animate his golems. To truly understand their origin, we also need to understand what they are not. Many players wonder if Gwyn, Artorias, or Princess Guinevere are giants due to their massive height. The short answer is no. In the Dark Souls universe, physical size is a direct reflection of the power of a being's soul. Gwyn is massive because his Lord's soul is immensely powerful. The true giants are a biologically distinct race. They have a completely different bone structure, and tragically, a much lower social standing. Despite their raw, brutal strength, they were treated as second-class citizens in Orlando, used as beasts of burden, gatekeepers, or isolated blacksmiths. They did not share the divinity of the gods, which reinforces the idea that they were a native species of the world, conquered and subjugated by the power of Gwyn's lightning. In the end, the silence of Dark Souls regarding the giants is its greatest strength. By giving them neither a divine nor a human origin, Miyazaki made them part of the landscape itself. They are as ancient as the mountains of Lordran and as inevitable as the end of the world. Whether they crawled out of the first flame or sprouted from the roots of the ancient world, the giants stand as a reminder that no matter how much gods and humans fight over the fate of the fire, the world will always keep secrets far beyond our control. But what do you think? Do you believe the faceless giants of Dark Souls 2 are the same race we saw in Orlando, or did Miyazaki change the rules halfway through? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you love digging into the lore as much as I do, make sure to subscribe to keep feeding the flame. I'll see you in the next video.